morning. It is Sunday, July 22nd. Ooh, the sky is looking really cool again. I am out on my morning walk run. And I'm like low motivation on like wanting to move my body. It was that way yesterday too. I think it's because I went far on my 3-mile one and my body's just like needs to recover. It probably was a little bit farther than I probably needed to go, but that's all right. My body will recover. So just a 2-miler today is the plan. And then today is Lenny's first tutu school. So that's exciting. It's like parent and me, or it's like adult and me. So I have to do it with her because my husband does not want to do it. Ooh, there's a big truck here. So I'm just gonna stop because I don't think they can see me. And then then Lottie has ballet right afterwards, but then she's going to, sorry, I was watching the car. Lenny's got tutu school, Lottie's got tutu school, then we're going swimming. That's the plan for today. I don't know why that plan was so hard for me to articulate, but it was. Probably I was distracted by this, whatever was in the driveway, and now I'm like snooping. Because, you know, like a good neighbor, yeah, will snoop. Yeah, so I'm walking by. This is the house that's been like being redone and renovated for the past like week or so. I told my husband, he's like, what are all the changes that have been made? I'm like, dude, just watch my vlog and then you can actually see, because I walk past this house like at least 5 times a week. So I'm like, I don't know, there's like, see, there's stuff, there's a bunch of stuff. We're all curious. It's one of the only 2-story houses in our neighborhood. So we're hoping that when it went on an open house, we could like tour it and see how they did it, because we want more space for our house, but I don't like moving. So we're considering putting a 2nd story on our house. But it doesn't look like it's going to go on the market. It looks like it may have been sold privately. Because they're starting to, it's different people coming in and out of the front door than I used to see. So who knows? I know you're all riveted by what's happening with my neighbors. So, let's see. I caught up on clue 3 of the Stephen West sock long, and it is a little bit shorter on my foot. So it looks like I probably have maybe like 20-ish more rows before the toe. So it'll be enough to capture the pattern, if that's the case. I'm excited to be done with it. I'm enjoying it, but it's really like the fabric it's creating is really dense because it's color work but not color work, so it's really like thick and heavy for the summertime, which is fine. I'm almost done with my Dust of Snow shawl and I'm ready to be done with it. Like, I still think it's beautiful, I still love it, but I'm glad to be reaching the end of it. I think it's 24 stripes is the right amount. I'm also almost done with the Freckled Whimsies. Tomorrow will be the last day of stripes, and then I'll finish with toes and heels and stuff like that. So I'm excited to be done with those. Let's see what else. Battenberg is still chugging along. I don't have anything to add to my cozy memories today for Scrappy Sunday, because I just keep adding as I go, which I'm really liking. That I'm staying caught up for the most part. And let me see, what else did I need to tell you? Oh, and the Vesuvius top is coming along. It's just super slow going. Like, I mean, I knit a sweater in less than 4 days, right? Granted, I was knitting on it monogamously, but still, there's no way I could have pulled this top off in 4 days, and it has less positive ease and is, I guess it might, I think it is, and it's shorter than the outline tee. So this is turning into a long-term project, and I'm realizing why I have so many crochet projects that never got done, because it just takes me so long and then I get bored. So I think I need to make better decisions about what I choose to crochet and cast on, because I really do like crocheting. It's not like I don't like it. It's just like I want to do a new project. I think the rate at which I can crochet at does not cannot keep up with the rate that I have ideas at. Not that my knitting rate can either, but I think I just knit fast. I can also knit without looking, which I think is a big thing. And for some reason, it feels more secure when I've got all my stitches on my needles versus that one hook, one loop on one hook, then it could fly off, which has flown off on me like 4 times already, and then I have to go back, and I don't know, but I am still working on it. I'm still working on the front. I'm about to join in the body today, so hopefully that will be helpful, and then I will feel more I don't know, accomplished with it. I'm debating whether once I join the body, if I want to do the sleeves and the neckline. I originally said I did, but I don't want to weave in more ends. It's not really because I have a million ends to weave in on my Dust of Snow. So I don't know what I want to do. But anyway, Daniel and the girls are supposed to be joining me on this run. He's gonna pull them on the bike trailer, but I don't know where they are. So I'm gonna get running. I told them I was going for 2 miles, and I will see if I run into my family. See you later. It is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just discovered that I did not publish yesterday's vlog. It's been edited, it's been ready. I literally just had to click the button publish on YouTube. My sister saw it in drafts and she thought it was uploading, but no, me just forgetting completely. All right, it is about 4 o'clock. We are headed to go swimming, and I told my sister that I've lost all steam on my Dust of Snow shawl, which is ridiculous because I literally only have 1 day left. The reason that I have lost all steam is because my day 24 of the advent calendar is DK weight, which I knew and Shaylee knew, and I know what it is. So I'm going to use that in my Battenberg, so it's not a mystery what my last one is, because my day 25, which she gave me, I already opened and had to use on the day, it's like day 8 or 9, where my mint no chip one didn't have enough, so now there's no mystery, and now I've lost all motivation, which is ridiculous because I'm like 20 rows from the end of this project. It's ridiculous. So I will finish it, especially because all you fine people on the vlog are making me feel like I have to be accountable for these things. So I'll do that. Then I'm finishing up my Hypnotic Yarnable colors finally. So that's exciting. And then I have to decide, am I casting on the Bring on the Sunshine shawl by Gem? Shoot, I forgot their last name, but I think it's like Under the Olive Tree. Or am I casting on my Alpenglow shawl, which is knit along hosted through Expression Fiber Arts? Comment below and tell me which one I should do. I will try and put pictures here, and hopefully I will actually get that up tonight and not, you know, midday tomorrow. We are getting Chinese food for dinner because I was like, I want Chinese food instead of, I think it's the peanut butter ramen kick. I'm wanting Asian inspired food lately. I think it's because I'm doing all this Avon stuff and I'm thinking of my grandma, and she always cooked mostly Asian food for us. So I'm like, because I'm thinking of my grandma, she's been gone now for 3 years. So I'm like, this got different kind of Asian food. She didn't write down that many of her recipes. So my dad's been trying to recreate some of them. What should I cast on next? The Bring on the Sunshine shawl or the Alpenglow? I will put pictures, hopefully. If not, you'll just have to guess based on the name. Okay, it's like 6 o'clock and my internet is not working at all. So I can't upload the video or edit it. So I figured I would do something else knitting related. So I have loved opening this advent for Christmas in July. It's been great. So I'm going to make myself another advent for next July. So by the time July rolls around, I will have completely forgotten what is in it. So I'm about to do that right now. I have my suitcase of mini skeins, And I think I have enough to make like this dark and moody Advent instead of like the pastel one, which I loved, but I think I want to go to a different vibe. I'm currently in Eleanor's room because we have a guest bed in here, so it's the only bed that's not lumpy and messy right now. So I'm going to spread out all my minis and try and pick 24 that are going to work for hopefully another shawl. And then I don't have bags, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to, like, I don't know if I need them to be in a fade or if I'm just going to do like all dark and moody colors and then just pick one out of the bag every day. I haven't decided. We'll see what it looks like, but I will take you along for a time lapse and then maybe show you what they are. We'll see. Separated my mini skeins into basically 3 sections. This one just happened to come up with this really like saturated moody one. These are all my mini skeins that didn't really seem to fit and I'm just going to keep for heels, toes, and cuffs. And then this whole section felt like things that I could work with and get together for 24 days. So I'm going to try and thin this section out and like capture the vibe that I really want, and then see how it goes. So that's where I've landed so far. Got 3 sections. Hopefully gonna sort it down into 1.
Ain't got no time to take it slow. Well, I talked to Santa Claus, and he gave us one private evening under the old mistletoe.
Okay, so here's the plan. There are 16 of these minis, and most of them feel dark and moody enough for it to be a Halloween Advent for me. These are my remaining minis, the ones that I'm just going to like keep. This one feels super Halloween-y to me, but it doesn't really seem to like, I guess that goes okay. Maybe we're gonna check that in with that one. So now I got 17. So that's my Halloween one that I'm going to attempt to do for Vlogtober. These are my remaining minis, which I surprisingly don't have as many as I thought I did. Seemed more overwhelming. I think it's because I've traded them with my sister a bunch, so that's made it less overwhelming. And then this is my Advent color fade majiggy for next Vlogmas. And I have bags that I'm going to stuff them in for now. So for Halloween, I'm going to use, oopsies, that one, which is Thing that my sister gave me for from the Addams Family. And then this one is my Holidays Erin Lane bag. So I'm going to stuff them all in there. And then I'm just going to pick one out every day because I don't have the bags for them. But I'm really excited about this. So if you're watching Vlogmas next year, don't remember, erase these mini skeins from your mind so you don't, you don't get it spoiled. But anyway, I'm very excited about this plan. It's going to be great.
Oh, for we hear those reindeers walking, and all our relatives won't stop talking. I got this